Another episode of the Money Codes. My name is Joel, here to give you today's money code fix. And on this channel, we talk about everything from building our credit, how to leverage our credit, entrepreneurial mindset. We talk about everything in between. But on this particular video, I want to go in and talk about US Bank because I'm not sure what got into US Bank this week. I'm not sure if they heard people talking down on them. I don't know if they might have sipped a little bit of Henny last week and kind of started feeling themselves, but something got into US Bank where they have launched two new secured credit cards that, in my opinion, right now is looking like it might be the best secured cards on the market. So let's just jump right in because I was even planning on doing a video today, but I saw this and I said, nah, this can't be right. Let me go ahead and find out some more information. So I'm on US Bank's website right now. Let's just click on personal, click on credit cards, and I'm gonna walk you through what I'm seeing right now. And if you're not hip to US Bank, they're one of the largest regional banks in the US. They have tons of great products, very good products. And let's just scroll very quickly. You can see here the US Bank Altitude Go Signature Visa, looking at 4x on dining and takeout. You're looking at 2 times on grocery stores, gas stations, streaming, 1 point on everything else. This is a new product they have. 5 times points on prepaid hotels and car rentals, 4 times points on travel and gas stations, 2 times points at grocery stores, grocery delivery, dining, and streaming. They have a ton of good products. And this is another one for all you guys that have kind of been watching for a while, or maybe you're learning about how to do credit card funding. The US Bank product that's probably been very popular in our circle has been the Platinum Card because they offered 0% intro APR. A lot of entrepreneurs have gone to US Bank specifically just to take advantage of the 0% intro APR card, which is very good. But we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about any of their great unsecured cards. I want to talk about this right here. Build credit for tomorrow. Our credit card building cards that you spend like you would a traditional card. The main difference is that you'll need to make a refundable security deposit of $300 to $5,000 to set your credit limit. Simple enough. Now, here's the secured card that I was aware of for a while. It's just their regular plain Jane secured card, $0 annual fee, up to $5,000. And if you've been watching my channel, I always talk about like Discover It way more just because I think it's easier to get. They offer more rewards. I always talk about Navy Federal and their N Rewards card because of just how great Navy Federal is, how they offer points. Those are usually like my go-to for people that are trying to build and establish their credit, right? Discover, Navy Federal. Those are very easy to kind of just get your foot in the door. I never really went with US Bank because the reputation, if you're not really familiar with US Bank, they're very conservative. Their underwriting criteria is very conservative. So when you hear people talk about like relationship banking and build up data points with a financial institution and a bank, US Bank is one of the easiest and clear examples of why you need to kind of build rapport with an institution because they don't really like people having multiple inquiries. Even if you have 3 or 4 inquiries in 1 year and you have a 750, 780 credit score, I've seen people get denied from US Bank. They have A1 credit, but because they had too many inquiries and too many recently opened accounts, US Bank, they'll just say no. They're one of those type of banks. So that's one of the reasons why when someone's trying to kind of get their foot in the door, they're trying to reestablish their credit. I really didn't talk too much about US Bank just because of all of those underlying reasons, but now they kind of changed it a bit. They've changed it more than a bit actually. So let's go to the right. US Bank Altitude Go Visa secured card. Earn up to 4 times points while building credit. 4 times points on dining and takeout, 2 times at grocery stores, gas stations, and streaming, 1 times points on all eligible purchases. If that sounds familiar to you, it's because I just read it 2 minutes ago, right? This is one of their premier cards, the US Bank Altitude. You can see the rewards here. They're offering it on their secured card products. This is wow. Keep scrolling down. The US Bank Cash Plus, up to 5% cash back on categories you choose, up to $5,000. Annual fee, $0. So you're looking at $0 annual fee, 5% cash back on some of these products. Or if you're looking at getting the altitude, you're looking at 4 times point on dining and takeout, 2 times on grocery store. Like this is crazy. And let me just jump over to another tab so you can see the 5% cashback categories. You're looking at TV, internet, and streaming services, fast food, cell phone provider, department stores, home utilities. Home utilities, I think, is going to be big. I think this is going to be big. Select clothing stores, electronic stores, sporting goods, movie theaters, gym and fitness, furniture stores, grant and transportation, the 2% cashback categories, grocery stores, gas station, and restaurants. Now, let me jump over to the CNBC page just because I like how they organize this a little bit better. All right, so now, again, US Bank Altitude, Go Visa secured card. We just mentioned this 4 times points on dining, 2 times on grocery. We've seen that. APR 25.99. So now you may see that and say, okay, well, that's a little bit high. If you looked at any of my other videos, specifically the one where I talked about how to pay your credit cards on time, if you're getting these credit card products specifically to increase your credit score, increase your FICO score, if you watch any of my previous videos, and I'll try to link that either above or I'll put that in the description, where I talk about paying on the due date, paying on the statement date, how you can avoid paying interest. If you need something to just get and you're building up some relationships, you're building up data points with this bank, you're earning 4 times points or 5 times points on revolving categories every quarter, and you're not having to pay an annual fee for that. To me, I think that's a no-brainer at that point. It really is a no-brainer. Even if you need to go ahead and pay down by the statement date, at least leave a few dollars just so that you're reporting at least 1%, 3%, 5% to the credit bureaus. These are ways where I'm telling people how to use cards like these and not have to worry about the interest rate, because you can pay off everything by the due date and just leave a few dollars on the statement date. That way, the statement date is reporting something to the credit bureaus. Again, that's a different conversation. That's a different video. I'll link that hopefully in the top or the bottom of this page. You can go ahead and check that out. But the point being is you're getting premium rewards on a secured card that you only need 300 and I believe 500. I've seen conflicting reports on their website. I've seen, and let's just jump back. All right, so here we go. So again, security deposit of $300 up to 5,000. So you're telling me that you can just put $300, $500 down, and you're starting to get premium rewards that are comparable to other cards that you're paying over $100 in annual fees for. And this is a secured card. Right, this is a secure card. That's why. And I didn't mention this, the $15 streaming credit. So basically, if you pay for something like Spotify or Netflix and you pay every single month for a year, after that year, they'll credit you back $15. I don't think I mentioned that before. If you're somebody that is currently on the market and you're in the rebuilding phase or you're building credit for the first time, again, normally I'll just send people directly over to Navy Federal. If you're not able to get into Navy Federal, I understand there are other options. That's why I make videos like this, because if I see something that piques my interest, that I know that's going to be valuable for the community, I got to make a video on it ASAP, right? So now you have Discover, now you have US Bank. With these rewards, I think they're becoming very, very competitive on being the best credit card issuer for the secured credit card niche, right? Because I do not like Capital One. That's not really a secret. I don't like how they triple pull. I think they're pretty stingy with the credit limits. I'm not a fan of the subprime credit cards, like the First Premiers. I'm not a fan of all those. That's why I stay with the same 2 or 3 different credit card issuers for people trying to rebuild their credit and they're looking for an unsecured credit card product. But with what I'm seeing right now, what US Bank is offering, they are definitely going to be in the mix of the go-to. Now, again, as I said before, US Bank, they are known to be very conservative. When you're applying for their unsecured cards, again, you can have A1, 780, 800 credit score if you've applied for too many credit card products, and too many could be as many as 2 or 3 credit card products in a 12-month period, they will say no. So I don't know how that's going to impact their secure card underwriting and how they approve for the secure card. I'm not sure. As time goes on, as more people watch this video, let us know what your data points were at the time of applying. Let us know how many credit card applications you had prior to applying for the US Bank credit card. That will be secured credit card. I think that will be very helpful for the community. So that's one thing that I haven't seen. I'll continually give you guys updates as I see them. As I get more information, I'll do an update video if need be. That's all I got for you for today. You already know what to do. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. It lets YouTube know that the content is good. and it puts it out to more people. I'd appreciate it if you do that. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. Let me know your opinions on US Bank's other products. Share some data points with the community, and I'll check you out in the next video. Peace.